Hi everyone, this is video 6 of Excel's base series taught by Professor York. These videos are provided to you by myself, Afaf Rajawi, and Daniel Levy. This is a continuation from our VLookup, HLookup combination formulas. So before I jump into anything new, I just kind of want to reiterate from my previous video just to clarify exactly what the HLookup provides for the VLookup. So I'm just going to put it in this example over here. If I say equals HLookup, and I'm looking up an email address, and I'll just lock the row it won't matter, I'm not copying it down, but just so you guys don't get confused. Then I'm going to select my table array, lock that as well with the F4 key. Row 2, this is exactly what's going to give the VLookup the column number, and hit enter and say it says 7. So you can see they correspond here, so I hope that helped clarify a little bit exactly what the HLookup provides to the VLookup. Again, if you don't use the HLookup, you could literally put 7 in, but then you'd have to go over, count over your rows, and if you're going back and forth between files, that might not be as convenient for you. So now we're going to jump into naming our ranges. So this just helps clean up our formula. What I'm doing is exactly what we did in the previous example, but just going to show you instead of selecting the range and putting in literal cells from A25 over to I40, we're going to name the range. So for our example, these are our name ranges here, info-mast, and so standing for information master, and info-mast column for our HLookup. So to name a range, you're going to select the cells. So you can see here I have selected from A26 over to I40. Over here in your left-hand corner, you can see in Excel in the name box, it gives you A26 as the first cell in our range. I'm going to double click there, and I'm going to type info_mast. Keep it in caps for consistency. Hit enter, make sure you hit enter, and we just named our range. So whenever I refer to this range, it is in fact an info-mast, and it actually automatically locks everything. So I don't have to go through and hit the F4 button and put in the dollar signs. Naming the range locks the range. So do the same thing over here for the HLookup table array. So go ahead and select from A24 over to I25. Over here we're going to type correctly info_mast_column. Okay, and then hit enter. Make sure you hit enter. If you click out, it's not going to save. So now again, every time I refer to this table array, it's info_mast column. Okay, and that all these values are logged now too. So now we're just going to go over and do our formula again. So equals VLookup. My lookup value is the name. So again, lock that for when I want to copy it over, comma. Now instead of table array, I'm going to type info, and you can see it comes up here. You can double click on it, and then pick comma. You can see it highlighted all the information, so instead of highlighting it, it's just a cleaner way to refer to it. And we're going to use our HLookup. Our lookup value is email address. We're going to lock the row for the horizontal lookup. And then we're going to go ahead with the name we put. So info_mast call, comma, row index number still 2, comma 0, exact match, and then finish up your VLookup, and you get the same answer, and you can copy it down, and it worked out. So you could just see this looks cleaner. Then I'll pull up and click on any cell here. Then this, all your dollar signs and your cells, and it's just easier to refer to this information over various workbooks, and you don't have to worry about it. So really quickly, now we'll go ahead and do the same thing with username. Equals VLookup. Okay. Select our lookup cell and lock it. I know if you hit F4 several different ways, it will lock just the column for you, but I'm not going to mess with that. Our table array, again, like we named it. Okay. HLookup. To return the column number, my lookup value is the username. table array, info, mask. Okay. Finish up your VLookup. And there we finally go. You have your username now, and you can copy that down by hitting in the bottom corner of that. So that's the VLookup HLookup combination with the naming the ranges, which just makes everything cleaner. Everything is locked, and you can use this information over various worksheets and not have to go back and select the range every single time. Like this will keep through all these workbooks down here. Just hit info masked. So thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. All these videos are to go in conjunction with Professor York's lectures, so hopefully these help clarify any questions that you guys might have in class. So thanks for watching, and have a nice day.